This video is about art on the street. I'm here right now in Naga Highway in Naga City, Cebu. And I've noticed a lot of painting that's been displayed on the road. And the artist is actually there. He is Art Salvacion. And his medium is oil. So this is his original painting that he is selling on the street together with his family. And the prices range from 2,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 pesos. So he also do commission artwork, but it's quite amazing that he is proud to display his artwork here on the streets of Naga. So you can see we are on Naga Highway, and this is displayed on the street. He usually display his art every weekend. Like this one, this is 5,000 pesos because it's a oil painting of kois. And he got this the Perina and mother and child. Original painting painted by him. Then that's a typical Filipino kitchen, cooking on pots and clay, pots made of clay and then on firewood. Then you got the other koi feature. And here, the sepia effect. So it is quite amazing that the street has now become his gallery of his artwork. And he got here, this is like 5,500 A Salvacion. That's the painter, and I will interview him in a minute. You got the Last Supper. A few people have now commissioned him to draw family portraits in oil.
Katunga kanino?
There's another Last Supper effect. So these are like 2,800 pesos per, including the frame. These are rice workers and a mother and child. So Sen is trying to ask him how much he charged for a personal portrait. It starts at the price of 8 grand per head, and it depends on the size. Usually the 8 grand is just half the size of this canvas. So if you want the whole canvas, of course it will be higher. So this is the original artist. Yes, sir. You're the original artist, aning imong kwan. Kasi nga mo, sir? Artoy Salvacion. Pila nakakatuig nag-paint, sir? How many years you been painting? 40 years has been doing oil painting. And since Manila pa ka? Taga Manila ka? So he started to have this kind of talent in Manila. That's where he learned his art. Dito ka nakakat-on dito, sir. Oil painting in Manila. And then, he is actually a native of Naga. Taga diri ka, sir. Naga. Imong asawa mo yung taga Naga.
Talisay rami ka na, abang rami diri mo.
So they're only renting a place here. They originally come from Talisay City, Cebu. So, ang imong pamilya, sir? Nasa Talisay. Pila ka ba yung mga anak?
Siyam.
So he got 9 children. Muni kinamanghuran.
Apo na ni ma'am.
Apo na na. Married na tanan. 9 children.
Student ko ma'am.
So, muna yung ibuhi sa imong kwan. So, his art is the one that feed his family. Because actually, Mr. Salvacion is quite famous around the area here in the South for personal paintings, personal portraits, and at the same time, he's also displaying his art on the street to help the family's living expenses. So, if you are interested about his art, I could give you his number. Ano yung number ni mo, sir?
0960
0960
60
60
750
750
84
and then 84. 0960 60 750 84. So that's how you contact Mr. Art if you're interested to have a self-portrait, family portrait in oil, and also if you're interested in any of this art, 0960-60-750-84. So that's his contact number because he's usually here on the streets of Naga, which they are originally from Talisay. Nasa kay Facebook? Atoy ko is his Facebook. ATOYCO. Because that's his nickname is Atoy Salvacion. So if you are interested about this art, asa ka magpainting sa inyo hara, sir?
Talisay.
So he does all his painting in his own home in Talisay. And he's been doing this for 40 years now. Pila naman yung edad, Sir Arts?
50 city.
City pa day ka nakatunan eh. So he was still single when he learned his. Kinsam siya natudlo naman ni sir?
Sa Philippine Art Gallery mag-boy-boy.
So he used to work in the Philippine Art Gallery in Manila, and then there are artists there that showed him how to make the painting. So some of them already commissioned him to do some of the portraits. Family portrait is what's his best selling for Filipino families because they are very fond of it. You know, you can incorporate the other family members within the whole picture, like a Photoshop. But this one is just an original artist making for you. So this is the art, the oil painting on the street here in Naga City, Cebu, by the artist called Atoy Salvacion, who's been painting for 40 years. So he learned it at the age of 17 while he's working as a cleaner of the Philippine Art Gallery. And then some artists there teach him how to use painting, how to have your own style, and then that's where he learned. And from then on, he started to earn a living from his artwork, slowly but surely. Because Sen is actually commissioning him to do a portrait of himself. So they are discussing the details. So that number that I gave you will be the one that you can contact him direct. No middleman, contact the artist direct to have your art be made in oil painting. So he is displaying here in the highway called Kipko, Colon, Naga City, Cebu. So he's displaying his art here on a daily basis because, like he said, when they go home, it's only to rest, or if he don't come here to display, he is doing a commission work or just doing an artwork. Because he does make a living here. There's not a single day that he won't sell a thing. So that is keeping him and his family alive for their means of living. His artwork on the street. So again, art, Salvacion, art on the street display here in Kepco, Naga City, Cebu.